Hi all, this is Sasha. I'm just updating, I guess. Today is December 2nd, and yeah, I guess I'm updating, just saying. I just wanted to talk a little bit about a conversation I had with my mom a little while ago, 20 minutes ago, I guess. Talked a little bit about transitioning and the effect that it would have on her. It's kind of hard, I guess. I think the biggest challenge for me to transition is my family. I think that it'll be really hard for them, and I don't really know how to how to tell them. I mean, I've told my mom before, I told my dad, I told my sister, but I think them coming around will be a really long process. I think that my mom is probably the person who understands the most, and even then, she said that she doesn't get it, she doesn't understand it, which I find kind of interesting considering what she said last year. It's really hard, I guess. I think that I don't know. I'm sorry, this video probably is really boring, but just my thoughts, I guess. I think that the hardest thing is my family. That's the thing that's holding me back the most, because I feel like their opinion matters the most to me, because they're there for me all the time whenever I need it, and I don't want that to change. I don't really expect them to understand, because they've never been through it. But I think that if I do transition, they'll come around. My mom said that she's worried that it's a big mistake. She's worried that one day I will decide that this was a giant mistake, this was a big mistake, and that I need to go back. And I think that's valid. I think a lot of parents have that view, that thought, those worries for their kids who are transitioning. I'm gonna take my glasses off. But I don't know. My mom said that she doesn't understand. She hasn't seen the signs of me, going towards transition. She hasn't seen the gender dysphoria in my life. But I don't think she would necessarily know, because I didn't really talk about it. In my opinion, I don't think I really had the language or the understanding of gender to talk about it. Like I said in one of my last videos, that I was always taught that, guys can do anything girls can do, and girls can do anything guys can do, and I'm really happy that I was brought up that way. But I think that it made things really hard for me to really know what gender was, to really know anything about gender expression and gender identity, because the boundaries were so fluid, and there were no boundaries. If guys can do anything girls can do, and girls can do anything guys can do, then what's the difference? In my mind, in that, with that perspective, there really is none. I mean, there's the way you feel about yourself, there's the way you express yourself, and what you feel comfortable with. But then, does that really make it, I don't know how to say it, I guess. Does that really make it gender? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll check later, I guess. I feel comfortable dressing like a guy, looking like a guy, haircut like a guy. Not only do I feel comfortable, but I feel confident, and I feel good about myself, and I feel happy with myself. But is that enough? Is it enough to just stay in this body and to be happy dressing like a guy and looking like a guy, but not really changing? Is it enough? I don't know. I'm not really at that point in my life yet to decide, I think. I haven't really explored it enough. I'm in counseling, and I'm trying to explore it in counseling, but I don't know. I guess I'm just really questioning everything right now, questioning whether it really is the right thing. Maybe. I'm also thinking, if my mom doesn't understand, what are the chances that anyone else will? She's been doing a lot of education about GLBT people to the community, to her community, and I think that's really amazing. I think that's really great. And that really happened after I came out as gay. So, I don't know if she really does get it. I don't know. She says she doesn't understand why. She doesn't understand the process of it. She hasn't seen the process. And she's right, I don't think she has. I don't think she's seen the process. I haven't talked about it. All the processing going on has been going on in my head, and hasn't really been out there for the world to see. This is kind of the first time I've ever really been open about it, or been expressive about it at all. Yes. I guess I really I just want this phase to be over. I want this thinking phase to be over and to actually be doing something rather than sitting just not able to do anything. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions about what I can do to really figure this out. That'd be great. That'd be really appreciated. I don't know. I don't think my grandparents will understand it. But I could just be saying that because my mom did. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, how it all turns out. Peace out, guys.